branding your stream. What does that actually mean? So many new streamers believe that branding is just related to your overlays, which that is a part of your branding, but that's not really what defines your brand. So today I want to talk about what truly branding your stream really signifies and why branding your stream the right way and doing the right things to brand your stream is what's going to ultimately go ahead and give you the success that you're looking for long term. So branding as a whole is, like I said, overlays is a part of it, but branding comes down to your logo, comes down to the things that you do on your stream, comes down to how you show up on stream. Like take a look, for example, right? I always show up with a Curry shirt. That's a part of my branding. When you look at my stream, you see the Curry stream experience. So your branding goes all the way down to your creation story. Like that's even part of your branding. What is the story of your stream? What is the story of your brand that you can go ahead and relate with people and share that with people so they can go ahead and connect with you? So you see, your branding goes beyond just graphics and design. It's everything that you stand for, everything that you believe in, right? Your branding also comes down to like your creeds and your icons. So those are the things that you say frequently all the time. For me, it's together we all can thrive. What are some of the icons that you normally see? That's going to be like your logo. It's going to be kind of your elements that you utilize. It can be, icons can be things inside of your stream. It can be that background. It can be action figure. It can be a picture that you're always relating to. These are all things that correlate with your brand. And when you start realizing that it's a part of your brand, you can start intentionally incorporating those things into your stream, right? Then, like, what else is part of your brand? Who is the viewer that you're trying to attract? That's a part of branding your stream. It's understanding like my stream stands for this, and this is what my brand is about. So when you can relate that to a viewer, they're going to be able to understand exactly what it is that you offer. What is your stream about? What is your channel about? What is your content about? That's them understanding who your brand is, right? When you think about Nike, what's the first thing that comes to mind, right? They make shoes. When you think about Apple, what's the first thing you think of, right? They make computers. They make cell phones. So when you think about Tesla, what do they make? Yeah, they make cars, right? And it goes beyond that. But at the end of the day, your brand is also what it is that you stand for, right? So your brand is also who you are as a person. Who is the leader within inside of your brand, right? And like I said over and over again, your brand is not just your overlays. It goes beyond that. When you think about Apple, when you think about Microsoft, when you think about Xbox, right? Their branding is not just their logo, their colors. Their branding is everything that they do, what they stand for, what they showcase, how they show up in content, what kind of content they're creating. They're consistent in the things that they do, and that's what turns into a brand. A brand is something that people come to familiarize themselves with and recognize at a first glance. So when somebody looks at the Curry stream experience, like, do they know right out of the gate what this is going to be about? When they look at my YouTube channel, do they know what it is that they're going to be about, right? Do they understand what it is that my brand stands for, what it's trying to accomplish, and what is the value that it's going to bring to the people who are tuning in to your content, right? And that comes down to one of the biggest aspects of your branding, and that's going to be your value proposition. Your value proposition is literally that one sentence that you can tell people exactly what you're about, what your stream's about, what your brand's about, everything that you're doing. You can explain it in one line. What it is that I do, I help gaming content creators learn how to go ahead and build their community and generate an income online so they can go ahead and go full time doing what it is that they love. Simple, right? You can really, really quickly capture what it is that I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to focus on. So I constantly see branding, make your stream look professional, make your stream look professional, branding. And I talk about this all the time, but that's not just branding alone. Having overlays is important. That's a part of your brand. It's a part of you being consistent in your delivery and how you're showing up. So that way you're doing your overlays, you're doing those kind of graphics so that people can recognize you when they see you everywhere else, right? So if you use a color scheme, like for me, I've used sometimes white and black and red. So when I'm on social media, I should try to utilize those same colors so that people can start recognizing those elements that you see there. So, and this is everything, a lot of all this stuff from your content creation, from your creeds and your icons, to understanding your perfect viewer, to like your rituals and sacred words, and like knowing the non-believers and the leader, and understanding your value proposition. This is something that I go 100% into stream branding foundations. I mean, you can definitely go ahead and enroll in SMSU, where you'll be able to learn the actual foundations of branding your actual stream, not as just your stream itself, but branding yourself as a creator. So that way you can establish yourself, people can recognize you, brands can recognize you, and you can start building something that's more fruitful and more sustainable. Along with that, there's free guides in the description of the video. I have a free guide where you can learn the 10 skills that you need to develop as a streamer to be able to grow, because it's just more than just hitting the go live button. There's multiple skills that you need to develop, and not only to succeed as a streamer, but to succeed online as a content creator. So that free guide is in the description of the video for you, as well as a free 7-day training where I teach you how to actually utilize YouTube to be able to grow as a streamer, to be able to start growing your content. Those are all free resources that are available for you. But with that being said, your branding, like I said, it's super important to who you are as a streamer, to who you are as a creator, and what you do when on this journey.